Over the past few years, I've generated over $1.7 million in sales for my own online brands through the dropshipping model. What does that mean? It means that I did not hold any inventory. My supplier shipped the products directly to my customer, which saved me so much time and money. In this video, I'm going to share with you the exact sales and marketing strategy so you can go and get those sales too without spending any money on ads. You also don't need a lot of followers on social media. I started with 0 followers, and you don't need any fancy equipment. I still to this day just use, you know what? My phone. This is not generic advice that you're gonna see online everywhere. This is actually what's working, and I'm gonna be taking one of my own online brands that I'm currently working on right now, and I'm gonna teach you exactly how I get sales for this brand every single day. So if you've been posting a lot of content and you see absolutely no results, or maybe you're too scared to start, I'm gonna teach you everything step by step. Don't worry about it, just watch this video until the end. If you enjoyed this type of content, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more. That helps me out so much. And also, if you have any questions, make sure to comment them down below because I read every single one of your comments. If you're new here, we only build organic dropshipping stores. We do not do traditional dropshipping just like how you see everywhere on YouTube. The reason why you as a beginner should not be doing traditional dropshipping or running paid ads is because you're just starting out. You don't know which video is the best to put money behind it. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna be posting organic social media content, and when you get one of those videos go viral, then you know exactly which video you're gonna get sales and you can put money behind that video. That means you can start getting sales completely for free from the organic method, and then if you want to put money and do paid ads, you have that option. And for proof, I grew this TikTok page without ever showing my face, selling journals to over 20,000 TikTok followers. I generated $500,000 in profits in just 2 years, and then I later sold that brand for 6 figures. There is real money to be made with organic dropshipping, and it's basically how I was able to get where I am today. I'm financially free. I own a lot of real estate, a lot of stocks. I actually don't even have to work if I don't want to anymore because my investments can basically fund my life. And I'm also in the process of moving out of Canada for a better life for myself and my family. So if you want to learn this business model, the first thing you're going to learn is the core principles that drive sales. Before I get into the actual strategy, I need you to understand this. For organic dropshipping, your social media is your business. Not your website, not your product page, but your Instagram and your TikTok. That is where every single one of your sales begin. The website or your store is just your checkout counter. Social media is the entire sales floor. Everything I'm about to show you is built on that foundation. And if you're worried about building your entire store, your website, product description, etc., I'm going to be linking a whole tutorial down below. Make sure to check it out after this video. Now, let me clear something up that a lot of people get wrong about content. Good content is really not about going viral, and it is really not about the amount of followers you have. It's about creating content that makes people want to buy from you. There's a huge difference there, and I'm going to show you. For example, I have this one video here that got over 10,000 views and generated 11 sales. But then again, I had this other video that got less than 2,000 views and generated 12 sales. Think about that for a second. The video with 80% less views made me more money than some videos where I got a lot more views on. That is proof that views are vanity and conversions is the only metric you should really focus on. The entire strategy I'm about to walk you through is fully focused on conversion, not virality. The first step in your sales strategy is you need to understand your content pillars. Content pillars are 3 to 5 categories of content that you cycle through consistently for your brand. For a typical dropshipping brand, these categories include product demos, lifestyle content, educational content, behind the scenes footage, and user-generated content style videos. The reason this matters so much from a sales perspective is because when you just post random content, you are confusing both the algorithm and your audience. When someone lands on your profile, they need to understand exactly what you do, who you are, what you sell within 3 seconds. Your pillars create that clarity. For example, if you're selling a skincare product, your pillars might be morning routines, product results, ingredient education, myth debunking, and day in the life content. And by the way, if you're worried about generating all these videos and you're like, I don't want to film all these videos, don't worry, because in last week's video, you know what I did? I showed you exactly how you can use AI to generate those videos for you. I'll also make sure to link that tutorial down below. Make sure to watch it so you can use AI without ever showing your face, and you can be selling any products you want. Step 2 is research and ideation. You should not have to come up with ideas every single time you're trying to create content for your products. You should have go-to videos videos to either take inspiration from, get some ideas from, and I'm gonna show you exactly how I can do this as fast as possible. What you're gonna do is you're gonna go on TikTok and Instagram and search for other videos in your niche, people who are selling the exact product that you wanna sell. But don't worry if you're confused and you don't know how to do this, because I'm gonna jump behind my screen and I'm gonna show you exactly how you can do this. Alrighty, welcome behind my screen. Now I'm gonna be taking my own brand as an example for this step because I want you to have a visual. So this is my brand, this is the product I'm selling, this is the website as well. You can have a look if you want, ever. Okay, so this is my Shopify dashboard. We have about $419 in sales. It's always so exciting to see a live visitor because someone is like shopping on the website right now. But okay, so this is how we're going to do the second step. We are gonna go on TikTok, and as you can see, I wrote kitchen organization, and my goal is to watch some of these videos because that's pretty much what I do, kitchen organization, or if I want to be even more specific, I can do fridge organization. But the thing is, by seeing different videos of kitchen organization, because it's within my niche, I know how to create videos for a fridge as an example. So I'm going to be finding some viral videos and I'm going to replicate those because if they already went viral, it's for a reason, right? The video got a lot of attention, engagement, etc. I want to go and create a similar video. And also, it also has a proven concept, okay? So that's what you're gonna do. So as an example, this video went really, really viral because it's a new house restock. I could do something similar, but for a fridge. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna find a video that is easy for me to replicate, maybe something like this. Full ASMR healthy fridge restock. And then I'm gonna create a very similar video within my niche. I'm gonna show you how to do that. So take your time here, find a couple of videos within your niche that has really good engagement, a lot of comments, a lot of likes, a lot of saves, that's key. And you also wanna make sure that people are asking where the product is from or where can they buy it, because that just shows that people are really interested. So as an example, I'm pretty sure here, maybe the person at the end said something like, oh, if you're interested in this product, comment Walmart, because everyone is commenting Walmart. That's like a way to get just, more comments. And this shows that people are really, really interested in this specific product. So that's the goal. So I'm gonna take some time now off camera, find a video that I like, and try to recreate it to the best of my abilities, but for my brand, Stora Kitchen. Okay, I think I found a very solid video. It's this one right here. She's basically taking everything out and she is putting in her organizers. That's something very similar to what I sell. I think my product is better because it saves a lot more space in the fridge because you're hanging it. But anyways, I'm not trying to sell you my product or anything like that. And as you can see, a lot of people are interested in this type of video, so that's really, really good. It has a lot of engagement, a lot of saves. So let's go and try to recreate this video. So this is my folder for Stora Kitchen. I am very organized and I highly recommend you to be organized too. Like I said before in other videos, if you're gonna treat this like a hobby, you're gonna get results like a hobby. Okay, I treat everything as seriously as possible, even if I'm making no money. If I wanna make a lot of money about something, in a business, investing, whatever, I make sure that I'm very organized. So I have all of my videos stored in different folders. So like this is the folder of, cleaning fridge, showing the product, etc. And I revamp this once a month. So once a month I film my content. I have my captions here, my hooks for my video. If I ever hire someone to film the videos or edit them for me, I have a document, a detailed document with instructions. And then this is the winning captions. Every single caption or video that has gotten me a lot of sales, I put them all in kind of like an Excel folder so I know exactly which captions makes me money. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. You just have to be very organized. So I'm gonna replicate the video, and she actually started with the fridge completely full. So I'm gonna be downloading a couple of these videos, and then I'm gonna switch to my phone because I actually prefer editing videos on my phone, especially with like CapCut or edits by Instagram. So that's gonna be step number one. And now I'm going to switch to my phone to show you how to edit the videos. Alrighty, so I'm gonna be editing on my phone now. I am using edits by Instagram. And I want to give you a first little introduction of all the videos that I am about to edit. So the first shot is basically me showing the problem or the hook, right? This is basically a very messy fridge. I'm having a hard time finding everything. This is a fridge overview. I might switch these two clips around, but we'll keep it right like this for now. And this is me basically taking everything out. So let me show this even faster. As you can see, I'm trying to just clear everything out. Okay. And then here I am showing basically let me go back here. I'm basically showing the solution to my problem. This little basket that you can attach like this, and now you have all your fruits in one place. So our goal here is to keep this video under 30 seconds, make it sharp, make it interesting, make sure it looks, like a trendy-ish video. We don't want an outdated video, and trends move really, really fast on social media. We want really good audio and all that. I won't be able to put any audio because I will get a copyright strike on YouTube, unfortunately, but the best thing you can do is just find a trending audio, which is fairly easy to do. Okay, let's start with our first clip here, okay? Because we're at 4 minutes 50 seconds. We definitely want this much, much, much shorter. So I'm going to make this bigger. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a lot. So this is me getting the apple, cut. I'm getting the other apple, cut. Okay, I'm going to shorten this as much as possible. Now I'm kind of like regrouping them. Let me just keep this for now like this. Let me play around with it. I am going to switch this after all. I'm going to make this shorter like this. Let's see what the intro is like now. It's going to be like messy fridge, organization problems. Okay, now I want to keep this faceless. So I'm just going to show my arm reaching for things and getting rid of the stuff. So I'm going to do it like this. Okay. The longer your content, the better it is because you have a lot of footage. That's what I recommend. I'm going to cut it and then I'm going to zoom through like at the end because this is basically not a selling point here right now, right? This right here, what I'm showing, that's not how I'm going to get my sales. So we don't want to show too much of that. We want to keep it as interesting as possible. So we want to keep this like less than 5 seconds because again, this is not how I'm going to get my sales by showing me cleaning out my fridge. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just go all the way at the end and then cut here, show that the fridge is empty. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to zoom in like so. Let's see what it looks like so far with no text so far. So messy fridge. I'm actually going to make this even shorter. The other thing you can do is you can basically cut in the middle for just like a faster kind of cut, something like this. Okay, now my hook is 3 seconds, but this part is way too long. So I'm going to cut a couple in the middle like so. Now we are about 4-ish seconds in. So let's see what it looks like. Amazing. This is very good. So 5 seconds in, I just showed the problem. And now I'm going to be showing the solution, which is this little thing right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to crop this like so. I'm going to zoom in. This was me kind of like testing out the product. And then we're going to show the solution like so. And I'm going to zoom in. And then this is a couple of like demos of me just taking the fruits out like this. And then you see it from the top. So this video is 15 seconds, so let's watch it from the start. Okay, I already found some way to make it more interesting. I'm going to zoom in to the fruits. Yes, so I'm gonna crop this, make this shorter, and zoom in here even more. There's so much you can do when you're editing. Genuinely, I'm going to make this also a little bit sharper. And you only learn with time. I'm gonna make this even shorter. Perfect. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put text. So messy fridge. I'm gonna put text like this, center it. Actually, I'm going to put, and you can ask ChatGPT or Claude to give you like strong hooks. This is called a visual hook. Is your fridge messy? And this is how all the big brands make their money, guys. Like, they're not doing anything different here. They just have professionals on the team, but me and you were using our phones. Here I could also add a text like, you lose your fruits, blah, 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 something like that. I'm showing the problem. Then I'm going to say something like, you need this. And a lot of people, I see beginners put something like, oh, I would have said something like, you need a storage drawer. I don't want to say that because I don't want to come across too salesy. Instead, I'm trying to almost come across as like an influencer that's selling this. I'm going to cut this like this, make this a little bit sharper. Amazing. Make this even a little bit shorter. Make this like this. Get yours in bio. You don't want to put a www.com, blah, blah, blah. It's just too salesy in my opinion. I'll even make this one shorter and just add it like this. Okay. Let's see what I created now. Let me turn off the sound. Is your fridge messy? And obviously with audio it's gonna sound much, much better. You need this. Get yours in bio. That's it. That's how I've been getting all my sales for so many years now. And this is exactly why I never got a 9-to-5 job, because I learned how to create very fast-paced videos that attract, views, eyeballs, and all that. And that's what you're gonna do, and that's how you're gonna get your sales. And as you can see, it is completely faceless, okay? So no excuses. Now that you have your video, your third step is gonna be posting and optimization. I don't know why a lot of beginners are going to post one video a week and expect results. That is simply not how it works. Studies show that it takes, on average, a customer 7 times, before they pull out their credit cards and make a purchase. So if you're just posting once a week, you are never gonna see results. The minimum I need you to post is 3 times per day across TikTok and Instagram. And if you're like, this is too much work, well, nothing good is gonna come easy. The algorithm will reward consistency above anything else. Think about this for a second. Let's say you are the owner of TikTok and someone only posts once a month. Are you gonna reward them? Of course not. You are going to reward the person that's been posting every single day consistently. If you really want to make it in anything, you need to treat whatever it is that you're starting as a business, not a hobby. Once you've posted consistently for a month, your job now is going to be to double down and repeat the 5 best videos. If you're ever wondering if your videos work, all you have to do is go into your analytics and see the completion rate. If a lot of people stop watching your video after 3 seconds, it means that it's not a good video. If someone watched about 70% or more of your video, it means that it's a good video. Track which video is sending the most amount of traffic to your website, and then you're gonna find out your winners. And this is exactly how you're gonna be getting sales for your organic dropshipping store. I really hope this video was helpful. If it was, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more. I'm also gonna be hosting a free live training where I'm gonna teach you everything from A to Z about online brand building, and you can also ask me any questions that you would like. It's gonna be linked down below. I hope to see you there. Bye.